Hello and welcome to this video. As you can see from the title, I am going to do an update on the PvP Essentials mashup pack. My name is Tomhmagic. I'm the sole creator of the PvP Essentials mashup pack that was released through Project Moonboot. Whilst I was working through them, I've now split off and created my own team. Not sure why my eyes are still closed. There we go. So a lot of you reached out to me wanting some things to be updated. I was listening, I was reading. I have been super busy setting up my own company for one, and sorting all things like that, also ongoing projects. So I've been trying to chip away at some of this. I've done some of the essential stuff, which I'm going to show you now. There is some stuff I've got planned, some stuff I may not say about because I want to keep it a surprise, but nothing that changes what you currently have. It'll be additional stuff that I know you will want, and also loads of the other stuff you guys have been asking for updates of will be in the plan to carry on next year. It's just I wanted to get these things out straight away because of the urgency needed. Let me show you the first thing. Wool. Loads of people have asked about the wool. I hope this is something that you're going to like. Definitely more colourful and more easy to see the colours. I'll be completely honest, I'm not a huge PvP player. I'm not really good at it, so I don't really put myself into those situations to play PvP. I've done a bit on the like CubeCraft server. I like playing Egg Wars, so I've done a little bit, but not. I wouldn't say I'm a major PvP player. But the reason why I did this pack, and it originally was just going to be a sole texture pack, because people on the Minecraft Discord kept asking every day in the Bedrock store feedback channel, can we have a PvP texture pack on the marketplace? Because there isn't one. I believe there is some out there that have some PvP aspects or some things that you want in your PvP texture packs, but no pack dedicated to PvP. So I decided to make one. I worked on it on my own whilst doing other projects, so I kept chipping away at it. There's about over 2,000 textures you need to change. If you don't know, in the marketplace we can't sell anything that's vanilla because that's Minecraft's assets. So when we make a texture pack, we have to change everything. Even though people just wanted the swords or just wanted the low fire, we had to change everything. We have to change everything. So I slowly got away. I then, after finishing one project, decided I'm going to smash out some time, and I focused solely onto it to get it all finished and get it packed up and sent in. I decided last minute, once I was nearing finish of the PvP texture pack, to change it to a mashup pack to offer some more stuff for probably about the same price as I would have put it as a texture pack. The price I sold it as was mainly down because of the time it took months of work to do the textures. I reached out to a few friends and a few people who donated some of the arenas for the world that I provided, and it was just a very basic world. But if you follow my work or follow the stuff I do, you know I'm a gameplay engineer. I like doing commands, I do add-ons and everything like that, and all my previous products on the store have been based around that. So to do quite a simple world was a bit of a different thing to me, just to provide you an arena that you could build from. You could turn it into creative, change it into your own PvP spawn. It wasn't, I knew the texture pack was the main focus, so I wanted, and the skins, I would have always done skins anyway. I like providing skins with anything I produce for the marketplace, because it just adds that little extra value for you to have as well. So that was a bit of history about it, which I wasn't planning on going through. But the wool, hopefully that is all cool. I think it does what you need to do. I think someone said in one of the comments, just make it a good representation of the colour. where before I was going for more. I didn't realise wool was used so much in PvP for bridge building. I thought concrete was, which is why the concrete was bold colours. There was no pixels in it at all. I just did plain colours. If you go into the walls there, you see all of that. That's what I did with the concrete, kept it all bold. So didn't realise wool was just as important. So that's that. I've also changed the saturation of the diamond and gold armour, including the item variant, so it's a little bit more easier to see. I did recognise that it was a little bit grey, and hopefully that makes it a bit more obvious. Just now, I was going to mention at the start, at the end of the video, I will go through these custom particles that I added, because there wasn't really anything documented to tell you how to use them. So I'll do a short tutorial. It's very easy. They're very easy to do. So that's that. I didn't have so the whole idea of the reason why it's called PvP Essentials is I wanted to keep the pack to 16 by 16 textures that were fairly simple to put together. Yes, I agree, I could have spent probably a few more months on this pack, but I wanted to get it out, see what you liked, see what you didn't like, and then go back with an update. So that's always been my plan. Bigger updates that I want to do, I want to work on the villages, because I personally don't like them, but I did them to get the pack out. People were still asking for it, and I couldn't really say I was working on one until we released it. So so the villages, now the items, I've done a quick fix. So what I've done is I've taken the same item, the same 16 by 16 texture, but chucked it on the 32 by 32 canvas. So that's halved it in size, because doing small textures for food is actually quite hard. So I didn't really want to go to 32 by 32. The whole idea was maybe some lower end devices. I wanted to make sure their performance was perfect. They didn't get any less performance because of the pack, which would then hinder their PvP. But just the food for now, I may keep it like this. It really depends what I work on in the future. But I've chucked it on a 32 by 32 to give it a smaller texture. The raw stuff is all done as well. Let's give it all that. And the crops as well. I do notice the apple is actually 16 by 16 texture. I actually changed that, the apples, but the rest of them are a little bit different. So I'll probably try and meet the same sort of style as I've done with the apples, with the rest of the vegetables and the food later on down the line. So hopefully that will help with your PvP, make them smaller. I knew the enchanted apple probably took over your face. But the most important thing that you've all been waiting for is the HUD. So I put my hands up to the old one. I thought it looked cool. I totally overlooked the practical aspects to the health bar. It might be cool. I might use it in another map where I was more thinking of all these other video games that have more of a progress bar rather than different hearts. I didn't want to do hearts or go too vanilla, so I decided that some people mentioned blue, so I did circles instead. This will work much better than the other one, so I'm probably not going to focus too much on that now in the future. Because it's updated, I don't think that's going to cause any major issues for you in PvP. What I have done, unlike vanilla hearts, is I put a black line in for a half heart, so you can clearly see when it's half a heart. Jump into there, and of course you see the hunger as well. That goes down. That's got a black line as well, so you can clearly see what's a full bar and what's a half bar. If we just give myself full health, and let's look at the other heart. So we've got the wither effect, nice dark ones, so you can clearly see you've got the wither effect. Hunger, I basically used the vanilla kind of style with that kind of texture for the two hungers. Where's my clear? There it is. And then we've got poison, so that shows you've got poison. And no saturation, put that back, 100. Let's go to this horse. It wasn't supposed to be all the way over here. But we got the horse bars as well. Obviously the jump bar is the same, and that was to try and keep the HUD as clear as possible. That was my main idea. Oh, let's put some armor on. Show the armor as well. So there we go, much more obvious. I think I had it split up anyway, but still, but there you go, there's a half. You can clearly see where it's half and when it's full. And there's the armor on, minus the boots. So, I believe that is everything I've updated so far. I'm going to do the particles now, just to show you the deal with them. I've done a full list of all the particle commands in my version of the my trailer that I posted. I'll probably get Moonboot to probably post all of them on their trailers. Their trailers are the ones that link to the actual store item. But they're very simple. I've done every letter and every number 3 times to give you something to kind of work with floating text, really. So it's small, medium and large. They're very simple with your particle commands. You might want to look up particle commands. I think I did a video on particle commands in my Back to Basics series for tutorials, so go back and have a look at them if you want to know a bit more about the actual command. But the namespace is PvP ... and then it's the letter or number in the word format. So if it's 1, it's ONE, 2, TWO, and so on. Underscore, then it's either small, medium, and large, and then you put your coordinates, which is just part of the particle command. So that's the namespace. So whether you want small, medium, and large. So if I take that, let's just chuck that there and change that to small. It'll be the smallest one. There we go. Which is really small. So you can play around. You can execute this off an armor stand if you wanted to try and get them really close up together and play around with those coordinates to get how you want them. But I thought it's something I could add for you to take to any world. And even if you just wanted the particles and you weren't using the texture pack, you can overlay another texture pack on top of this. And the particles will stay, because the way texture resource packs work is you can layer them and the top always takes priority. So anything that is in the bottom pack that isn't in the top pack will still come through, but it will override anything that was in the previous pack that is in the top pack. So the texture of wool, for example, if they've replaced the texture in the top pack, that will be the dominant pack, shall I say, and that will take the texture from there. But if they didn't change the texture of concrete from the top pack, then anything below it will come through. That's kind of the way it works. So thanks for watching. I have one more thing. I have got custom crosshairs. Now the way the marketplace works is I can't use sub packs in the way I would want to for custom crosshairs, because the sub packs for the marketplace are for different resolutions, so you can sell a pack with different resolutions. So I have created a very quick crosshair pack, which I think it has 10 crosshairs in. I've got it on my Discord for free. I'll make sure I put my Discord invite in the description. It should be on my banner of my channel actually, so feel free to come and join my Discord and join in with the chat in the public chat. Make sure if you do join that you go into roles and give yourself magic member role, and you'll be one of my magic members. There's also a notification role to get notifications for my YouTube uploads, so feel free to hop in there, suggest anything for my YouTube channel, see my products that we release under my own team, Tomhmagic Creations, before anything else, as I will announce it in there before I even upload it to YouTube. So I will probably start doing add-on tutorials if you're interested in that sort of stuff, and any add-ons that I create and give away for free will be in my Discord, because it's an easy source of storing the add-ons. But let me quickly apply my add-on pack. So it should be applied. It should be uploaded, shall I say? Resource packs. Right, then you apply it to the top, so it overrides, and play. I think I've probably selected the main one. Oh no, I've got one of them, and it's the red circle with cross. If I go back and go to the settings wheel, you can have a look and see. If you click it, that's the one. Settings wheel, you can slide this across. So we've got the default vanilla crosshair, the PvP original crosshair. That's the PvP pack original one I put in the pack, not some original PvP in history. Then I made an X, a red X, a white dot, a red dot, white circle dot, so it's a circle with a dot in, and same with red, and then just as you saw there was the red circle X, and there's a white one as well. So some different ones that you might want to play around with, but they're for free. Not sure how you would get them on console, I'm afraid, so apologies for that. It's really just for PC and the phone. There's the red dot one if you prefer just a small dot, and well, that's pretty much it. So links for anything you need will be in there. Check out my trailer for the PvP Essentials pack if you want a full list of every single particle that's a part of the pack, and keep providing feedback. This project was no way just for myself. It wasn't something that I just chose it because I wanted it. I wanted to do it for you guys. So it's your pack, so tell me what you want. If enough people tell me about something that should be changed, like the HUD, then I'll change it. But then again, I'm not going to change it just because one person doesn't like one thing. I know the music is annoying, but it was part of the trailer, it was part of the pack. Just turn the music down, because I'll probably keep that. I'm not going to go digging out any more music. I think there's other music packs you can apply above it, but that's just my thought on the music. There is actually loads of new sound settings in the update which you can edit. I'll show you actually while we're here. And there we go, right there. So music, I always have music down, your main music, your main sounds, and you've even got loads of different types of sounds that you can actually turn down. So they've actually added much more customality to that, so brilliant. Please, if you have got this pack, can you subscribe to see for more updates and press the notification bell? That would do me the world of favours. And head on down to the Discord and we can have a chat there. I'm very active, it's where I run my team, so they've got their own part of the channel, so I'm always on there, I'm always on Discord. Feel free to post into the public chat. If you need any help, shout. Thank you very much for watching, and thanks so much for being a supporter and downloading the PvP Essentials mashup pack, and thank you.